Right, well now it's just stopped doing anything.
Is that on?
Oh, there we go. Let's try it again. Still doesn't appear to be filling this pool up. Bit disappointing. Guess it's a generic lack of mana over here, to be honest. It's probably going to have to wait until we've replenished these two fabulous mana pools.
Is that gonna play
Anyway,
now?
you want a Rune of Summer, which needs a lot of stuff. So we need a Precision Dropper, I guess, is what you've used elsewhere.
Yes.
Or just an item dropper. Just a generic item dropper would also work. Actually, it's not a mana pool we need as such, is it? It's the Runic Altar, which I'll have to make another of. Oh, we've already got another of them. Cool.
Okay.
I'll put the Runic Altar there. I'll put the mana pool there, and I need one more mana spreader there.
Why that lovely nice? Grab an item conjurer and a filter.
Okay. I need a Precision Dropper. Or just any dropper. Just the normal item dropper would probably do.
Extract everything except blaze powder. And put that in a chest. Is that going to work better? Maybe? No?
I'm going to need 2 vacuums.
Try that side. So now that gets blaze powder. Okay. Hold on. Give me a cable. Extract. What is it? Blaze powder. No work. No. There we go. Now it wants to work.
This is going to be an interesting setup. Why am I carrying a pair of shears around?
It's a good question. Because you were going to trade with some guy, weren't you?
No, he was going to give me shears.
No. No idea then. Right. What is this thing called again? A life crystal. Crystallized hydrogen is missing now. Ah, okay. So water bucket or water bottle? So, that, I need to do that. This room here. Don't need that, don't need that. So. There we go. Tidy up. And I think this will work now. So. Live crystal. Make 10.
Right. Then I need another item filter. And this one is going to do just the Rune of Summer. I've developed the hiccups, which is a bit annoying.
You have. That. One of those, one of those.
Then I want some glass.
Ooh. I want that to also do buckets.
Right. Did you have a recipe for the Rune of Summer?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I didn't know how much you'd refuse to do it. We'll get onto it today.
I will make a recipe.
Thank you. Right, let's change how this is working. Well, I've got a chest. I need conduit and a filter. Let's get a couple of filters. Okay. So that is going to extract everything except buckets. And that will extract only buckets. I think. Aha, that took that out. Perfect.
These item droppers.
Yes.
What's the status with redstone signals with them?
What do you mean?
Do they need a redstone signal to fire, or
Which redstone things are you looking at? Which?
these ones?
They go on a pulse, so on a rising edge.
Okay.
So you need to stick a clock on it.
Because I just want this one on the top to fire permanently, repeatedly.
Yeah. You could go for the iron dropper, so that just ejects everything inside it. It just doesn't need a redstone pulse. You can have redstone to disable it. It's configurable.
That might be more useful. I don't know. I'm undecided.
Yeah. Right.
In theory, if plugged into the computer, this should work.
Okay. Do you want me to
A Rune of
plug it
Earth
in
and a
for
Rune of
you?
Air. Yes, please. Rune of Earth, Rune of Air. Take those over here, put them over here. Haven't quite got this redstone set up yet.
That I want to import only buckets.
Maybe I do need to use the iron droppers.
So that Right, is that now going to work, please? Turn that on. Hey. Right, let me just finish checking this is going to work, and then I'll head over. So hopefully that should disappear, that bucket. Perfect. Right, life crystals are now automated. What needs a computer connection? Just this interface up here. If you're talking, you've muted your microphone because you're hiccuping.
Oh, yeah, my microphone's muted. That vacuum chest is the item, Rune of Summer thing.
Yep.
It's going to be a while till anything happens because there's no mana.
That's fair. So instead of using the current mana spreaders, we could get the upgraded versions. They should run a little bit quicker.
I also need a redstone circuit that I don't know how you made.
Which one would that be?
Well, I need something that alternates between the iron dropper and the vacuum chest being active. Which I guess just means that I just need something that pulses on and off.
Well, so I'm fairly sure that the altar gives a different redstone signal depending on what state it's in.
Yeah,
so
but I don't
be
think the vacuum chest will just pull items off the altar if they're on the altar.
No, it won't.
So I just need a state where either the dropper is on or the vacuum chest is on.
Yeah. Well, so what I was thinking is you could have it so that when the runic altar says it's finished and it gives an output of 2, then it turns the vacuum chest on.
You could.
Because that won't last very long. Or, so the other thing you could do would be to have a separate computer system, have a storage bus on the iron dropper, and have it say, when there's items in the dropper, don't send a redstone signal to the vacuum chest, something like that. I think that might be the easiest thing to do. Because so that little system you want is just for the runes, the looping runes, yeah?
Yeah. Hold on, give me a second.
Let's work on our separate systems. Storage bus. So, I mean, I just have that there. Storage bus on there. That on there.
I mean, technically this works.
What, your system?
Yeah. You can probably compact it down with a block I don't know, but technically it works.
Do you want to give it a go then?
Well, we have no mana, so...
So
limited ability to give it a go, but I can chuck the...
So, how...
There you go, I can chuck the runes in.
Okay. So what we might want to do is stick a comparator on this mana pool. and have it so that we need a certain redstone signal to activate the top iron dropper?
We could, yeah.
Because that's currently eject continuously while powered.
Yeah, it will only be given
So-
items for one recipe at a time. But
Yeah.
we don't want it to
That's
give items once it's filled up the thing with
So-
one recipe, but not done that recipe.
Let me just see. Rune of Summer, how much mana? That'd be redstone signal of, say, 3 for safety. And then we just want. Did you have redstone
Conduits.
conduits?
No, I've put them all in the computer again.
That's fine. So it'd just be that. Not that one. And then if you want to flip that one around.
Output, what colour are we doing it on?
Just red is the default.
It's not the default for the output. Green's the default for the output.
It's just back one. But yeah, so now that will only give that arrest signal and turn it on to eject continuously when this is 3/16 full.
Yeah.
Might need to move your mana spreaders.
Actually, the vacuum chest is active with signal, and the iron dropper is active with signal. So actually, this doesn't need a redstone pulse at all.
No. When does this need a signal?
Well, I mean, both of them powered at the same time in theory. They're both active when powered.
Yeah.
And the dropper dropped the items, and they went onto the mana, the runic altar, rather than into the chest. So logically,
True.
the runic altar is taking priority over the vacuum chest.
Yes, and I think there is a small period after the ritual completes where it can't put stuff straight back on.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if
So-
it did put stuff straight back on it. It would actually save quite a lot of circuitry.
Yeah. Right. So that's getting your mana from there. That's a fabulous mana pool.
Yeah, I upgraded some of them. Only 2, but
Yeah. Right. Mana spreader. We can upgrade the mana spreaders if we wanted. Should I go stick
Good.
that as a recipe in the computer?
sure.
Right. This-
Oh dear, really? I still don't have enough plates?
It's a mystical white flower. Makes petals. Normal mana spreader. With a white petal.
43,
Elven mana spreader.
51. Well, apparently I am actually miscounted and it's 51, so I need 102, not 104, but I still need 102 and I've only got 64. So I need 38 more Tregium plates, which means I need 38 times 8 ingots. I'm not going to have enough Dreaded Shard of Abyssal Knight.
Oh.
Oh, actually, it's still got a lot to go through. I might be okay. I didn't realise I hadn't finished. The Dreaded Shard of Abyssal Knight was coming as a drop from one mob, which we did put in a root grinder, I'm sure, but evidently not for long enough.
Yeah.
Dreaded Abyssal Knight Golem, probably.
Right. We should be able to make high tier mana spreaders. I don't know if we want to go to the top tier, because they use Gaia Spirits.
Not now,
But-
then, I would say.
So we have 43.
Yeah.
I'll just
right,
make 20 Elven mana spreaders, because we can do that easily. Because, yeah, that would massively speed up your stuff.
Yeah. And I suggest when we finish this, we have a quick break.
Yes. Well, we can have a break now if you want and
Because
let stuff craft.
and so this will be ready when we're back.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go jump to my crystallizer, make sure it's all still working. Yep, that's still going.
Okay.
Okay.
So we will leave it there for now, and we will see you next time.